Hi, I'm Richard Boehmcke. Welcome to the 300th episode of 90 Second Love. One, a two, oh. Three! Whee! Today we're going to talk about my favorite suggestions from the last 100 episodes. This is going to be more than 90 seconds. Oh, I made a shirt. Look at the shirt I made. Ta-da! So here's some of my favorites in the last 100 episodes in case you didn't watch all of them. Let's recap. Let's first talk about articles. One of my favorite articles is Sia's anti-fame manifesto. I feel like we are obsessed with fame today, and I don't see that obsession going away. It's a wonderful description about why she chooses to hide her face while she performs, why she chooses to make the art that she does and live the life that she does. Next article, short answers to tough questions about climate change. The climate is changing. The world is a different, evolving, unique place, and I feel like this really summarizes some really tough questions and gives you speaking points if you're talking to somebody who's like, you know, not into believing things. Third article, this is just a timely, relevant article. How the police stopped shooting people. Details how one police force took a very holistic approach to changing their police force, addressing biases, changing training techniques, changing tactics for approaching individuals, and dramatically decrease the amount of shootings that they had in their city. And the fourth article is online video criticism. I feel like online video does not receive enough criticism. I'm not talking about negative comments, but just honest criticism about what could make it better and if it's worth our time. And I feel like this article is one of the only articles that I've read that actually makes an honest critique of the state of online video today. Let's move into documentaries. This first one, it's heartbreaking. It will make you sad. You're not gonna feel good afterwards. It's called Dear Zachary. Oh God, it's just a heartbreaking story that unfolds in real time over the making of the documentary. He starts out trying to make one film and ends up making something that he did not entirely expect at all. The next one is called Inside North Korea. There is so much going on in the world that we are completely unaware of and that we have no access to, and this is a tiny little snippet of many, many people who are experiencing a completely different reality than the rest of the world. The last documentary I'll recommend is called Fed Up, and this is a documentary about sugar, and it is something we all need to watch. Sugar is everywhere. It is in 80% of the food on grocery store shelves, and it is causing dramatic harm to our bodies. We need to be aware of it. All right, let's talk about fun videos. Two fun videos that I watched in the last 100 episodes. One is this speech from a conference called the 3% Conference, and it is called Die Empty. There is so much to be gained from it, but the best part of the video is when the speaker talks about how we should strive for rhythm, not balance. Balance is not real, it's unattainable. Rhythm is. Oh, just a fun video. It's LED skiing. It is people, they have these LED jumpsuits, tracksuits, sweatsuits. They're wearing suits. They're skiing down a hill made of snow, a snow hill, a snow mountain. I don't ski a lot. It is just cool. It's just cool. Watch it on the biggest, coolest TV that you have. If you only have one TV, watch it on that one. Two great books that I read this year. They're both nonfiction. One is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. If you make any kind of art, if you have any kind of doubt about the art that you make, read this book. It is beautiful, it is eloquent, it is funny. Oh, and Good to Great by Jim Collins. If you're an entrepreneur of any kind, if you work in a business, this is a wonderful set of case studies. I love things that are based in facts, and they evaluated companies. There is so much to be learned from this book. And my last favorite thing is just a band that I discovered in the last 100 episodes, a band called Health, and their last album is just kicks my ass. It is so much fun. It is harder, it is more aggressive, but if you're on a treadmill and you're punching people on a treadmill, I don't use a treadmill a lot. These are my favorite picks from the last 100 episodes. Hopefully we have another 100 episodes. I'm making shirts. Maybe I'll try and sell them to all of you, but I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, all the links are below. Subscribe, and I will see you on Monday. Thank you for watching. Ba-poof! These are for sale at Bloomingdale's. And by Bloomingdale's, I mean, they're not for sale. You can read it on the beach, or if you're buried in the sand, because you don't have much to do while you're in there, except get crabs.